guys, welcome back. Today, from the title of this video, you can see that I'll be doing a Christmas sleigh beat for the dolls that want to look all glamorous this Christmas. So if you want to see how I achieve this beautiful look, continue watching to find out all the deets and the teats as to what I use. So without further ado, let's get into this sleigh beat video. So I've completed my brows off camera. Now we're going to be going in with the crayon case, and we're going to go in with this shade here, and this is the red shade. As you can see, I'm blending it first as I did earlier, and then to get the pigmentation that I want, I'm just packing it on. So as you can see, I'm blending in. And then I start packing on the first layer of transition. As my second transition, I'll be going in with a burgundy shade from this palette, Huda Beauty, and I'm going to be using this burgundy shade here. And as the third transition, I'll be using a orange shade, this crisp shade, and I'll be applying that just above my transition. So this is how the transitions are looking so far. I'm now going to be proceeding to cutting my... And to cut my crease, I'll be using the Louis Base in number 1 and just a spoolie brush. And as you can see, I'm going in the inner corners of my eyes first, and then I'm just working my way out. And as you can see, I'm going in the natural creasing of my lids, and this will just gives you a precise and clean cut crease look. Like, look at that at the moment, it's looking absolutely stunning. So once I cut my crease, I then left it to dry, and then we're gonna go in with the Hel-a-va Gorgeous palette, and we're using the shade Glittery in the inner corners of my eyelids. And once I get the pigmentation that I want, I'm then going to go in with the peach shade beside the white shade and blend those two together before I proceed to finishing off the outer part of my cut crease area with a nice burgundy shade that I used earlier as the second transitioning shade. Now this is the pink shade that I mentioned earlier. I'll leave the name of that shade down below as I completely forgot what the name of that shade is. And as you can see, I'm applying that to the mid parts of my cut crease area. And this just adds a bit more of a dramatic feel to the eyeshadow look that I was aiming for. Now as you can see, I'm going in with the burgundy shade that I mentioned earlier, and as you can see, I'm not doing the blending motion as I did when I was blending in the transitioning shades. I'm just packing on multiple layers until I'm happy with the pigmentation that I've received, and then I'll be applying some glitter fix glue into the cut crease area, into the creasing of my eyelid, sorry, and we'll be going in with some gold glitter to just make this look a bit more dramatic. And as you can see, when I'm doing the red shade, I'm also bringing it in to the peach shade that I've added, and that will just give a nice transition in between all three colors. Here from this clip, you can see I'm applying the glitter fix glue and now the gold glitter to finish off my eye look. I then went off camera to apply my lashes and do my liner, and then we'll be going in with my standard foundation routine. So to prime my face, I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution primer and then my Born This Way foundation in the Spice Rum, as you can see, and the Fenty Beauty foundation in 410. And then I'll be using a fluffy brush to just blend this into my skin until it's rested seamlessly, and then we'll be proceeding to highlighting and contouring to finish off this look. And you can leave your thoughts below, suggesting stuff to me, or to just compliment how I do my makeup. All comments is welcome, and it's always an improvement game. Here I was feeling myself, as you can see, and yeah, it's all fun and games, as I mentioned earlier, when you're doing slay beats. So guys, tell your friends to subscribe and continue to tune in to see all my follow-up slays in the future. Highlight, I mixed the Mapel foundation from Too Faced and the Yellow Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee, and I'm just applying that underneath my eyes, on my nose bridge, my cheekbones, my chin area, above my lips and my forehead area. And then I'll be proceeding to using a small fluffy brush to blend this into my skin. As you can see, At the moment here it looks a bit white, but once we have this all blended in, it will look absolutely flawless. As you can see, I'm also adding it beside my lips, and this will just make sure that you don't have too much tones on your face going on. It just gives a natural glow when you're finished. And here you can see I'm just checking my work in between to make sure that I'm happy with how the concealer is laying on my skin. To contour, I'm going to be using the Colourpop concealer in Deep Dark and the Revolution concealer in C14, I think this is. And as you can see, this is a slightly lighter shade, and then I use the darker shade below, and then I'll be proceeding to blend in all of this into my skin and into the concealed area to just give a natural glow to this makeup look. And as you can see, I'm going in between with both brushes to just make sure that everything is rested smoothly and seamlessly on my skin before I proceed to setting them with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder and the LA Girl Pro Press powder. To set my concealed areas, I'll be going in with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, as you can see from this clip, and I'm not doing a baking method as I've stopped doing that. I just normally add on the setting powder and then just pat it into my skin until it is all blended. I think this just makes my makeup look a bit smoother than if I leave it to bake. It just gives me a white finishing, which we don't want to see when we're doing slays, okay? So yeah, we're just going to continue doing this, adding it onto the highlighted areas, as you can see, and then to define the darker concealer, we're going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Press powder in Dark Cocoa. Now this is my brother coming into my clip. But yeah, we were just having a long conversation. I just cut a bit of it out. But yeah, we're going back into this slay. Okay, don't get distracted, boo. So I'm just finishing off setting these concealed areas. Now I'm just setting the contoured area with my Pro Press powder, and then I forgot that I didn't contour my nose, so then I had to do that off camera and apply my lip combo, set my face, and I got this setting spray from Makeup Revolution as well. And then this is the finished look.